Welcome back, everyone, to Universal Voice. I'm Caribel, your host, and we are back with our Group 8 of delegates. Please let us welcome Bolivia.
Hi.
Czech Republic.
Hello, everyone.
India.
Hello.
Namibia.
Hello.
Singapore. Thailand.
Hello.
And Venezuela.
Hi.
Ladies, are you ready? Let's get started. Bolivia, welcome to Universal Voice. It is so nice to have you here today. Can you tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Thank you very much. I'm so happy and so grateful to be here to know you in this Universal Voice. I am Adriana Vargas. My nickname is Adri Vargas. I am a mom. I have a daughter. She is 12 and she's amazing. I am a singer, an actress. I am a TV host too. I do my prepare in Televisa, Mexico, and that's a big dream. And I am the founder of Transformarte, my social foundation, who that empowers girls, teens, and women, especially single mothers.
And welcome to Universal Voice, everyone. Today we have Jana from Czech Republic. Jana, can you tell us and your followers a little bit more about yourself?
Hello, everyone. My name is Jana Marvanova. I come from Czech Republic. I'm 28 years old, and I'm so honored to be part of Universal Woman because I think it's a great platform, not just showing the beauty outside, but beauty inside. And I love about all of this that we have so much possibilities to show our social project. I'm working on education for everyone because I know that in Europe it's quite common to study university, but not around the world everyone has the same opportunity to study. Even sometimes they don't have possibilities to study high school or basic school. So that's why I choose this program around the world. I also trying to do my best for our planet because sometimes even small change could do big things if we all involved. And I hope you will like my journey. And one thing about me is that if I can help, I will help. So maybe I will help someone who was watching right now.
All right, everyone. So we have Universal Woman India. Ghazal, welcome to Universal Voice. Can you tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Namaste. I am Ghazal Sachdev. I am from the city Bhopal, India. And I'm a proud wife, a devoted mother, an entrepreneur, just won Mrs. Madhya Pradesh 2025 and now representing my country, India, at Universal Woman 2025. I have a bakery, Sugar Rush, and I run Daughter's Home, a girls' hostel that has 72 young girls. So I'm a nurturer too.
And we have our next delegate from Namibia. Welcome to Universal Voice. Namibia, can you tell your followers a little bit more about yourself?
Thank you so much for having me. I'm Laina Watukange, 27 years old, a student doing journalism and media studies. Okay, I do not really have much to say, but I'm a person that is looking forward to for Universal Woman 2025. I really can't wait to network with everybody else from across the globe and just see what Universal Women have for us this year.
All right, everyone, we are back with a Universal Woman Singapore. Gwen, can you tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Hi, everyone. I'm Universal Woman Singapore. My name is Gwen, and I'm 28. I'm a assistant regional marketing manager in my day job, and I'm also a movement educator on the side on the weekends. So I teach Latin and ballroom dancing to children, youth, and adults. And it's one of my biggest passions.
Welcome back, everyone, to Universal Voice. So we have Universal Woman Thailand. Diana, welcome.
Hi,
Can you tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Okay, I am Diana. So in Thai, we have two names. My formal name is Monica because my dad likes Monica Seles, and my mom, she likes Princess Diana. So I'm now 35 years old. I am a professor in a university as well as an advisor of a listed company and also having my own companies. So probably I love to work, I love to exercise, I love to cook, and at the same time, I'm doing so many things. Yeah, I love educations and singing at the same time.
Welcome back, everyone, to Universal Voice. Today we have Ismelis from Venezuela. Ismelis, can you tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Hi guys, to me it's a big pleasure to be here with all of you. Well, my name is Ismelis Velasquez. I am from La Guaira, Venezuela. I am 25 years old. I really love to communicate, so I am studying journalism and international studies. I work as a TV host. I love to sing, and I feel very happy and excited to live this amazing experience.
Bolivia, your first question goes like this. How is justice built in daily life?
Creo que lo principal es que nosotros no nos traicionemos a nosotros mismos y que seamos justos con nosotros. Porque muchas veces nosotros cuidamos más el vínculo con otra persona que el vínculo con nosotras mismas. Decimos, por ejemplo, mañana voy al gimnasio, ¿no? Y no nos cumplimos a nosotros. Y eso también hace que incremente nuestra falta de valor, la falta de confianza en nosotras mismas. Hay que ser justos empezando con uno para poder dar esa misma justicia con los demás.
Czech Republic, your first question is, what does the word peace mean to you?
Okay, thank you for that question. Actually, peace is for me so many things actually. We can speak about world peace in this time. It's very, very important. I think that if we all started to be kind to each other and kind to yourself, we can simply work on everything together. We can sometimes even work on hard things, which is right now like war in Ukraine or more. I think, for example, my country trying to help as much as we can to Ukraine. So we always welcoming these people. And I think this, when we will be kind to the people who need help, it could be around the world because there is so many wars. We can do something just like, with asking how they are, what they need, if they need to look for the job, or just this small action could very, very help to have the peace around you, in your heart, and also in the world.
What connection do you feel with trees or the earth?
Okay, so I've chosen sustainable goal life on land. So it's like one of the most pressing issues in our world today. It's alarming as you can say deforestation, especially in Amazon rainforest. So it's like Amazon rainforest is the lung of our earth. And we are witnessing a surge in illegal logging, mining, and land clearing, threatening not just trees but entire ecosystem.
And your first question is, what makes you trust someone?
Thank you so much for the question. What makes me trust someone is how they accept me into their lives. The acceptance that they give me is what makes me trust them. How do I bond with this person on a regular basis or when I talk to them is what makes them gain my trust. And how, when I try to talk to them, how they respond back and how they accommodate me when I am going through something or when I ask them about something, be it advice or just when I'm curious to know about something, that's what makes me trust someone.
And Gwen, moving on to your first question, it is, what would you say to someone who has lost faith in humanity?
That's an excellent question. Thank you very much for it. I can totally understand why someone would lose faith in humanity, because the world isn't exactly, rainbows and unicorns all the time, and that's okay. But I think one can find joy in the smallest little actions in life. For example, someone giving you a smile as you walk past them in the street, or when a little girl looks up at you and thinks of you like a role model. That's something that makes my heart melt a little bit whenever I feel the world is not exactly going the way it really should. I keep my faith and I put my belief in these small actions, because over time these small actions can grow into bigger ones. And at the end of the day, I like to believe that humans are inherently good. Everyone's got a good bone in them. It's just whether or not we want to, show that side of us to everyone else.
And we're going to go straight into the question. So your first question goes, what can we achieve if we dream together?
What have we achieved? The first thing is, it's what I'm doing right now. So Universal Women is, I think we are talking about something that we have a similar interest. So looking at the point of view that I'm truly interested in education. I'm truly interested in hardworking and trying to make women believe in themselves, and whatever they think they are capable, they can do it. A lot of people said there's an inequality between men and women, but for me, I'm a self-made. I was working since I was 14, and the only thing my parents paid for me is just like tuition fees. The rest, he said, I'm capable, right? So I started working, I started to try and error. So I do so many things at the same time. Some failed, a lot, only few actually get succeeded. So at the moment, I'm trying to get together a lot of things. For example, like I said about education, I was the Asia Marketing winner, okay, in 2019. So that's why I was really into education. Now I am doing a lot of AI learning and teachings to my people, and also trying to develop an education system so that like people who are not heard, people who wanted to be better. And I just took over one of the oldest, it's actually not the oldest, it's the first co-working space in Thailand. Okay, so that place is now becoming a venue for educations. You don't need to be rich, you don't need to be some. Okay, so I'm looking at the universal voice of unity, the voice of the voiceless, the voice of the reasons in the age of noise, and the voice of the earth, and the voice of the new generation. So Universal Women, have me as a venue for learning. And also I bridged together the connections of different industries. I built a community of an F&B business in Thailand, giving them fundraisings and a lot of things. So you and me, we can join together to build the development of education for women, for children, and also whoever would love to be better. But it comes from the foundations of education. And I can pull speakers from all around the world, top world speakers. So we're gonna learn together.
Okay, Venezuela, going to your questions. How do you think a smile can impact someone going through poverty?
Well, actually, that maybe with a smile, you can change the whole life of a person who is living this bad situation. But with a smile, you can show them that even when you are living a bad thing, you are available to, or you have all the skills to continue making good things, thinking in a positive way, and thinking that, okay, you are here today, but tomorrow you can be better.
And your second question goes like this. What does it mean to you to be a strong woman?
Para mí ser una mujer fuerte es una mujer que se quiebra a veces, una mujer que se seca las lágrimas cuando la vida la rebasa, pero que se vuelve a levantar porque cree en ella, una mujer que no se rinde. Una mujer fuerte es una mujer que tiene una meta y aunque se caiga 1000 veces se va a volver a levantar. Creo que esa resiliencia es algo sumamente poderoso que nos mueve. Y también considero que las mujeres tenemos un superpoder, tenemos ese algo, esa fuerza que viene de adentro, que inspira y que te nace tener todo ese coraje para volverlo a intentar las veces que sean. Creo que una mujer fuerte no es una mujer que no se cae nunca o que no llora o que no se frustra, sino una mujer que se levanta todos los días a pesar de sus imperfecciones, a pesar de que se cayó, a pesar de sus errores, se vuelve a levantar para volverlo a intentar.
And moving on, what emotion connects you most with your humanity?
So what emotion? I think it's kind of hard questions for me. I always trying to be just kindness. I try to be as kind as I can because my family, I have blessing that I have amazing family who always teach me to work hard, who always teach me to stand up for myself and just be kind, because like sometimes when people are angry to each other or something, I'm still trying to be kind because you never know what's happening in their life. So kindness is probably my word.
And lastly, what personal story would you like to share from the heart?
Personal story from my heart. That's interesting. I started my bakery in the COVID. So I never used to be an entrepreneur. Then I started my bakery. I used to bake cakes from home. Then people used to love it, and that's how it just happened. And everyone loves my cake. I'm very, very famous in Bhopal. So that's a nice story. That's, very encouraging for me. I'm inspiring many, many girls to be an entrepreneur, a mother, now a beauty pageant.
Well, your second question, Namibia, is what do you admire most about other women?
What I admire most about other women is their uniqueness and the way they present themselves. When you are confident about who you are and what you stand for is what I admire most about other women.
Okay, Singapore, moving forward, what makes you feel most proud of your roots?
Oh, even better question. Thank you so much for that. I'm really, as someone who has like a background in so many different cultures. I grew up in a country and I was born in a different country to the one I'm representing, but I still feel massive roots because I moved to Singapore and I've been there and been living there and been a citizen for the past more than 10 years now. But I was at a point in my life where I was starting to become a lot more mature in my adult age, which meant I was able to plant roots that mean a lot more to me. I was making connections that mean a lot more to me. And Singapore is such a small little island, but we have such a global and regional impact that people look up to us as an example. So we lead by example, we lead by grace, we lead by elegance, and that's something that I want to embody as well. As a small island nation, we don't exactly have very many natural resources that we can tap into. So we rely on our neighbors and we make sure that everyone around us can help us grow. And we're finding new ways to grow ourselves. And with so many ethnic cultural backgrounds existing in Singapore itself, I'm so proud and so like emotionally proud that I'm able to represent a country that is so small geographically, but so big impactfully.
Wonderful. Okay, Thailand. So moving on, what universal value do you consider essential?
Essential, I believe respect. First of all, I respect myself. Okay? I respect the people around me. I think first of all, respect gives you a lot of choices, right? If you don't respect yourself, you'll be a victim. A lot of people enjoy being the victim, but why, right? If you think it's a discrimination, you're not equal, but why don't you just get up and move away? So I believe pain is a choice, but if you enjoy the pain, that's learning. So my value is, first of all, respect yourself. Even though if you're hardworking, if you feel like, oh my God, I have to work this like off 10 hours a day, but you know the goal, like why? You're gonna be so tough now, but in the future, you're gonna be really comfortable. So value, respect, then it moves to empathy, it moves to sharing, it moves to the ability to build so many things. So my father teaches me to be the creator and not giving up. So you can cry in the corner of the room, but what can you do? When you sleep in the next morning, you're gonna get up, you're gonna be all right. But if you're like hungry, poor, feeling discriminated, you sleep, you wake up in the morning next day, it's still there, right? So you have to solve it on your own, but it comes from the basic of respect.
Venezuela, moving on, what social cause moves you the most?
Well, actually, I have been participating in different beauty competition, and I have lived very near all the process that beauty queens live to have the perfect body or the perfect measurements like 90, 60, 90, you know. But with the pass of the year, it's a very difficult process, but with the pass of the year, we can understand that every person is different, every body is very different. So you don't need to feel bad with the way you look. For example, I created in 2022 a social project called Behind the Mirror, where I try to create conscious about it. And it's like a very difficult process that not only men and women who live this experience in beauty competition lives. People around the world are looking for the best version of themselves, but it is more than a number, because the real beauty is inside of us.
And this concludes our Group 8 of Universal Woman delegates for this round of Universal Voice. For those of you back at home that want to support your favorite country and delegate, please do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment on Universal Woman Official. Until next time, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.